Okay, hello everyone. Today I'm going to go through a problem of profit and exercise in calculating profit. And what I'm going to do is give you some numerical examples and I want you to calculate some. So I'm going to try to share my screen with you here. And right now you should see coming up is a profit exercise. And we're going to say that here we have pizzas. And the price being sold at is at $5. And the quantity is 200 being sold. Rent is, as you can see here, $100 a day. Pay is $10 an hour for 10-hour days. You have electric and heat, which would be the utilities, insurance, and the ingredients. What you need to calculate is what is total revenue. What would be the fixed costs? What will be the variable costs? And total cost. Then what would be the profit? Also figure out what is marginal revenue. And also what is the marginal cost. So what you should do at this point is pause this video and then see what you can calculate as best you can, then come back and I'm going to go through the calculation in a moment. Okay, as you should know, total revenue, the equation is price times quantity, and here ours is $5 times 200, which would equal $1,000. So your total revenue should have been $1,000. Now to figure out fixed costs and variable costs, we need to determine of all these costs which are fixed and which are variable. Well, the definition of a fixed cost is one that is there regardless of output and does not change with output. A variable cost is zero when output is zero, that is Q, when the quantity is zero being produced, and changes as output changes. Most definitely rent is a fixed cost because you have to pay that regardless of if you're producing or not that day. We're going to assume here that we are on a budget plan for paying for electric and heat. So we're going to consider this a fixed cost. Some businesses call this a variable cost depending on the type of products they produce. So this is not always clear cut as to which it is, but for our cases we're going to say it's a fixed cost. Insurance is most definitely a fixed cost. So if we add up, let's go through the other two, I'm sorry. Pay, because it's hourly, this would be a variable cost. Because if we produce less pizzas, we'd have fewer people working, but if we produce more, we could bring in more people. And most definitely ingredients for the pizza is a variable cost. So if we add up our fixed costs, the rent, electricity, insurance, that would be, and we're gonna do our calculations here as a per day thing. Let me just bring this over a little bit. Our fixed costs will be $150. Our variable cost in this case would be, well, if our output is 200, 200 times the number of pizzas would be $400, plus the pay, assuming they all work a 10-hour day, would be $400. So $400 for pay, $400 for ingredients because we're producing 200 pizzas. Our variable cost will be $800. Total cost is adding together the fixed costs and the variable costs. So this would be $950. Profit is total revenue minus total cost. So our total revenue here is 1,000. So it would be $1,000 minus our total cost, $950, and therefore our profit would be just $50. Alright, so for marginal revenue and marginal cost. Marginal revenue is, if you go back to my basic definition, what happens when you add one unit or take one away from a current situation. The current situation is we're producing 200 pizzas at a price of 5. If we sold one more pizza, how much would our revenue go up? And if we sold one, or if we sold one less pizza, how much would our revenue go up? Well, it would be $5. So if we sold one more or one less, our total revenue changed by $5. So by definition, the marginal revenue will always equal the price. Marginal cost is a little more complicated. You look at how much it will cost to produce one more pizza. Well, in this case, you would look at if we could just if we made one fewer pizza, given our situation, we would just look at the ingredients piece, which would be $2. So the most direct answer here is at least $2, but then we have to look at the labor piece. The best way to look at this would be to add labor in also, assuming we could keep them for a little more time to make the next pizza. So how much does it cost for our labor to make the pizza? Well, they're each making $10 an hour, and we can look at, out of all these hours, how much is being produced is 200. So if we were to calculate how many pizzas per person per hour is being made, you could look at, okay, there's 10 hours, 200 pizzas, that's 20 pizzas an hour. There's 4 working, they're each making 5. So if they're each making on average 5 per hour, we're paying them $10 per hour, then it's costing about $2 a pizza in labor. So this is for the ingredients, $2 for ingredients, and add in there $2 for labor. So our marginal cost is $4 per pizza, because that's how much it costs in labor and ingredients to make one more pizza. You don't count the fixed costs at all, because we're just looking to see how much it actually costs to produce one more. We can assume that the rent's not going to change, or our insurance, or our utilities for making one more pizza. So in this case, I hope you've noticed that how you calculate the profit and how you calculate total revenue and all the costs. And you notice here that our marginal cost is below our marginal revenue, which means it would be a good idea for this business to continue to increase its output. Because as long as the marginal revenue is greater than the marginal cost, the business is making profit, and they should continue to increase output until this marginal cost rises to a point that it meets the marginal revenue, and then that will be profit maximization, which I will talk in another video. So I hope this helps with your understanding, and again, look for the other videos to explain more on some of these other concepts.